musicians, we salute the poet, and we salute all those freedom fighters, and we salute everyone in the world, past and present, who has the guts to stand up for what he or she believes in. Dhvano Dhvani Pushpe Bhora.
Dhvano Dhvano Pushpe Bhora Amare Bhoshundhora Tahar Maje Ashe Deshe Shokol Deshe Shera Oshe Shokoli
During the 1930s, Desha Bhakti, patriotism, became the shining ideal, not as narrow nationalism, but the ideal of every individual's responsibility for his or her fellow human being, everyone on planet Earth. So in fact, Desha Bhakti was actually Desha Sevai. Patriotism was service. Carnatic musicians were so influenced by the freedom struggle and by Gandhi's towering personality that some of them began to reinterpret old songs and choose new songs in order to express the same feelings that Gandhi talked about. Like the poems of the three Bharatis, Subramanya Bharati was all fire. There was Shuddhananda Bharati, whose patriotism was touched by the spiritual thirst. Then you had Gopalakrishna Bharati, who demanded social justice for all. We now bring you a gem by a great poet, Tayumanavar, a mystic, a spiritual philosopher of the 18th century, who addressed not a specific deity, but the formless absolute, that power beyond the beyond. And he says he wants freedom from the restlessness of suffering. And how can he get this freedom? Only through selfless service. That state of selfless service will bring freedom from the material world and all the pains that go with it. Ara amude harashi. Para parame is the word that is repeated here, which means that which is beyond the beyond. flashback to New Delhi, 1947. The first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, is welcoming the last Viceroy of India, Lord Mountbatten, and his wife Edwina, not to a political function or a dinner party at the Prime Minister's house, but to the premiere of a film. The song that we have chosen is from that film, and you have guessed it, Meera, in which MS lived the life of the Rajasthani poet and sang her songs. But the song that we have chosen is not a Meera bhajan. It is a song which appears in the film sung by MS as Meera, but by a contemporary Hindi poet called Dinesh Nandini. And here, Meera imagines Krishna playing, dancing, singing, teasing the gopis. But the song's history doesn't end with the film. In Delhi, MS goes to visit Mahatma Gandhi with husband Sadashivam and daughter Radha, then about 8 years old. Babu is listless, shattered, grieving, he doesn't speak. India is free, but her limbs have been torn, broken, mangled. And Babu sees massacres on both sides, bloodshed on both sides. People around Gandhiji urge MS to sing a song in order to comfort Gandhiji. And MS whispers to little Radha. And instead of the soulful, rueful, sad lament of Meera that everybody expects MS to sing, she chooses a song which is gleeful and exhilarating. And Radha dances joyfully, making everyone see Krishna playing with the gopis, frolicking with the gopis in Vrindavan. Suddenly, every eye has shifted from the singer and the dancer. Every eye has shifted to Gandhiji's face. They see a smile creasing his face, his thin hands clapping, and his body swaying, his frail body swaying to the beat. Who says art cannot heal? Art cannot bring hope. Art cannot make you feel free. Friends, let's find that beat, that joy, that hope, that freedom, right here, right now. Ghanashyam Ayari. once again thank you. We go back to Mahatma Gandhi in a state of total disillusionment after the partition. This was in the last year of his life. He experienced nothing but sorrow, pain, despair. He was stunned by the catastrophes that he saw all around the nation. So he sent word to M.S. Subbulakshmi to record his favorite Meera bhajan and send it to him in order to find some kind of comfort or solace in the middle of a very turbulent and painful world in which he found himself. M.S. suggested that since she did not know the song, somebody else who knew the song could record it and send it to the Mahatma. But Gandhiji sent word back again saying, I would rather hear you recite this bhajan than for somebody else to sing it. And so MS got a very eccentric genius called R. Vaidyanathan to tune the song overnight. It was recorded in super speed at All India Radio Madras in the morning and sent by a Dakota plane which took whole day with 2 stops, 18 hours to reach Delhi, but well in time to deliver the music to the Mahatma before his birthday. Now I ask myself, why did Mahatma Ji prize this particular bhajan so much? Is it because in this bhajan, Meera shows that with human courage and human faith, we can hope for divine grace and we can hope to triumph over disaster and despair. All of us know how much we need this prayer today, perhaps more than in 1947. In our brutalized, terrorized, dehumanized, demonized world. So we say, Lord, destroy our fears. That's what Meera wanted. She wanted courage. She wanted to be fearless. Lord, destroy our fears. Hari, tum haro jan ki bheer.
Hari, tum haro jan ki bheer.
Laaj raagi tum badhai
program on Gandhi before, but I'd like to share it with you that when Mahatma Ji was shot dead in January, which is about 3 months after this song reached him, MS Subbulakshmi was listening to the radio. She had no idea this news was going to appear. Suddenly, the Mahatma's assassination was announced on All India Radio. Immediately, before she could even recover from the shock, she heard her Hari Tumharo being broadcast immediately after that announcement. I think what I feel when I remember this is that I think it's very important for us to remember today more than then that we need faith not to spread violence and hatred, not to feel superior to others and exclude others. We need faith to love others, to be tolerant, and to serve. We end today's concert with the Mahatma's most cherished prayer. All of you know it, and we hope you will join in the chorus. When asked how a Christian or a Muslim or a Sikh or someone of any other faith other than Hindu could sing this particular song, Raghupati Raghava Rajaram, at his prayers, Mahatma Gandhi said, "My Rama is not only the Rama who is the hero of Valmiki's epic. My Rama is absolutely the highest qualities and attributes that any human being in any part of the world, in any age, can aspire to reach." And what are those qualities that we aspire to reach? Gandhiji says, love towards fellow beings, irrespective of caste, creed, race. Conviction in upholding what is right. Moral courage to protect every form of life. Selflessness in concern for others. Strength to practice ahimsa. Humility to surrender to truth. The man who was devoted to Ram all his life, who wanted to achieve freedom for India, not only political and social freedom, but also spiritual freedom, which would transform the land into a Ramarajya, who died with Hey Ram on his lips, has shown the way. We pray to Gandhi's Rama to give us the strength to reach those goals. Raghupati Raghava Rajaram. Please sing with us.
Raghupati Raghava Rajaram, Patita Pavana Sitaram.
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 ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान।
ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान।
ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान।